pretty sure this is the Fatbet Gaming channel. I just want to make sure before I continue on. But hope you guys are doing good if this is the right channel. It's been a minute since I've posted anything on here, and for good reason. Normally I just leave and, you know, fun things happen after that, but this time I'm just saying goodbye, but I'm gonna do it in a different way, you know, rather than just disappear and never come back. I just wanted to formally say that I probably won't be doing more uploads on the channel here. So yeah, probably some of you guys aren't very surprised. Don't blame me. But yeah, it's yeah, I'm saying goodbye to the channel. It kind of sucks, but also I do think it's time to let this one go. You know what I mean? Like, I've tried doing stuff on this channel for a couple years now, for those of you who have kept up since the beginning, but let's start off with Diamondhead. But yeah, it's just been a little I won't say hectic. It's been interesting, but okay, that guy's not dying. There we go. Yeah, I've been working on another channel. I've been kind of figuring some stuff out, kind of about what I'm really passionate about, and I've figured out, you know, that I haven't really been passionate about video games like I thought I would be, and that, you know, that's not fair to subscribe to this, you know, but I'm also figuring things out as we're going kind of through like a new season, or I'm kind of going through a new season rather. I just got married not long ago, so that's a big change, and I've just been trying to figure out, you know, like I said, I'm trying to do stuff with for years, and I know I've kind of messed up along the way. I've made a bunch of mistakes on this channel, and I don't want to do that with my new one, because, and for those of you who are asking, well, what's the new channel? Well, it's Fatbet Comics, you know, very original, but yeah, doing Fatbet Comics now. That's been going really well. I've been at it for like the past month, so that's been really fun for me, and I've really enjoyed it thus far, you know. And making shorts is a lot, as you can tell, is a lot smoother. It's a lot easier than doing like long form gaming content, and the gaming sphere in general is just wow, you know. It's so oversaturated. I don't know how I don't stand out. Something so oversaturated, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. That's where my head kind of goes. That's kind of the thing. Like, I won't say that I'm not going to. Well, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to stop posting on here, like, totally. Like, every so often I want to post a video, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to post our, like, best moments and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do it thinking that I'm going to get any views on it, you know what I mean? Like, before I would make a couple videos and be like, yeah, maybe this will get some views, maybe this will get some hits and stuff like that, but now I know not to expect that kind of stuff, because I know I'm basically quitting this channel. But anything I post here from now on is just strictly going to be for me, like just for me personally. But, you know, obviously anyone's going to be welcome to watch and whatever. So, yeah, so like any Fortnite stuff that I'm running, or any kind of like random games that I'll play or whatever, if I feel like recording, I'll just record it, but just know that's just for me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not expecting any grand anything anymore. So, but yeah, I'm kind of moving on from gaming anyway. So yeah, I just didn't want to leave people in the dark about kind of where I'm at, where I'm going with this channel. I know there's been subscribers since I've done my my Doom gameplay, stuff like that. And yeah, those games were very fun. I'm very glad I got to play them on the channel before I decided to do this. But that's kind of my big farewell announcement thing. But yeah, basically that's all I wanted to. That's all the important stuff I wanted to cover. Obviously, I wanted to do some more. I wanted to play this game because this is like one of my very first, if not my first like ever game kind of thing that I've ever played. This is like way before I owned even a Game Boy. This was my like freaking jam. So, you know, even though it's a kind of bittersweet video right now, I do hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I might just might yap for a little bit, just kind of about where things are going, but that's really the gist of everything right now. So I'm glad I could at least make an attempt to do a gaming channel, because I know a lot of like my friends are telling me you should do a gaming channel. You talking about doing it for a long time, and like for a long time I thought that's what I was passionate about, because I thought, hey, I like gaming, my friends are into gaming, and then slowly but surely everyone got a life. And that that's kind of how these things go in a way. And people who've been doing gaming for a long time, I respect them, because they're constantly going into different games, different fandoms and stuff like that, and they're at it 24/7. You know what I mean? I can't do that kind of thing. I got a freaking 9 to 5. I mean, I guess I could if I really put my mind to it, but it's just putting all that effort into a gaming channel. Just, doing all that. I know it would take a lot out of me, and it would take a lot out of my wife, and I don't want to do that to her, especially when I haven't really been serious about this channel all that much. So that's just how what I was thinking, and I'm definitely glad I made the next channel, because I am more passionate about comic books and talking comics and stuff like that. So I'm very happy that I can find kind of my niche. Sorry, my bad. Let me drink this real quick. But yeah, I'm very happy I found my niche and kind of just took it from there. I mean, I've experimented. Like, this channel in general is a big experiment, if you really think about it. Because I've learned so much off of just doing what I'm doing right now, and editing and all this stuff. I would never have, I never would have figured it out. I never would have, gone through essentially 2 years of editing videos and doing shorts and stuff like that, learning the basics and doing all that and messing up. I'm actually very grateful that I could do that on this channel, even though, maybe it's not the best thing to do on YouTube, but it helped me learn, I guess is the point. And if you guys I've ever felt that way about starting something and you don't finish, and I'm kind of typing this kind of stuff, but you know how I feel. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you start something, it's kind of sucks that you don't finish it, but at the same time you learned a lot from the experience, And that's kind of where I'm at. So, you know, I'm grateful to you guys, my longtime viewers, you know, my OGs, as you would call them, and my buddies, you know, who inspired me kind of to get into YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm very I'm grateful that I could have an opportunity on YouTube and, you know, do my thing. Even if this one didn't succeed, I know the next one is already doing good. Like, it's been a month and I've already got 100 subs and it's doing really well. And I'm really happy with the trajectory of it right now. But, yeah. So let's get out of the whatever, the sappy kind of farewell stuff and talk about some Ben 10. I don't know. I feel like talking about Ben 10 because I know the comic is coming out soon, and I also just made a video about it on my other channel. So, Man of Action talked about making a comic, and it's actually, it sounds really sick, kind of the way they're talking about it, but I want to see where they go with the Ben 10 mythos, if you will, because it was my favorite series of all time. I think I'm safe to say that, you know what I mean? I think it's safe for me to say that, because it's just been, man, like, since 2004 all the way to 2006 all the way to 2014. Ben 10 had been rough. You know, it had been like part of my identity back when I was in freaking school and all that. I freaking loved Ben 10. And me and my friend, we would always get all the toys and do all the collectibles and stuff like that. So I know I'm really excited to see kind of where that goes. I think it's gonna be really interesting. But yeah, I really wanted to play some Batman because, oh my gosh, it's so freaking nostalgic. Yeah, this really brings me back, dude. I remember getting lost in this level, so I really hope I don't do that. It'd be nice if I didn't get lost. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where the comic goes, because they're talking about changing some stuff up and kind of expanding on other things. I don't know how much they're going to follow the show. I assume there's definitely going to be beats of it that are ripped directly from the show. I would not doubt it. But I also think they will change some things about it, which will be good. So yeah, it's exciting to hear news even about Ben 10 in general. Like, because, my God, it's been 11 years since the cancellation of the show in general. So, like, you know, it's crazy to hear anything is happening with the freaking, like, actual license or anything since Cartoon Network. Did I hear right? Cartoon Network bankrupt or something? I don't even remember what happened. But I know I just saw online it was like Cartoon Network's dying, and I'm like, I don't know about all that, because I know they're still making stuff, but then I saw like on, I don't know, I don't know what to trust anymore, what sources really to trust regarding like TV companies and stuff like that. But I had heard that Cartoon Network was just dying and it wasn't coming back. Everything's just going to the ether of freaking like like a boomerang-esque freaking like grave, if you will. So I didn't know what to make of that. I didn't know if that was even real, you know. So it's kind of hard for me to really comment on it, because I don't know. But yeah, that's what I heard, so I don't really know If that is the case, that's crazy. That's like a lot of things. But you know, things end. There's no reason to be like whatever about it. Such is life. We got Stinkfly. Let's run Stinkfly. Get the two worst missions out of the way in my opinion. Stinkfly and Ripjaws, those were my least favorites growing up. I say growing up, but I played this like all the time. I did. But yeah, I would, I just want to see, I want to definitely follow up with the comic series, and, see where we go from there. I'm following the Invincible series, and if it's anything akin to that, I mean, my god, I freaking love that. And it's really good that Man of Action is coming back, and doing the Ben 10 stuff now, because, you know, I took a whole different direction before, and all that stuff. I know Man of Action was kind of always behind the scenes, but I mean, the creative decisions, they weren't allowed. Or I don't know how much freedom they had with their own property. They have different creators doing different things. I don't really know how comic book stuff works all that well. You know, with in terms of like creative freedom, because I know it's a whole company doing it, but I don't know who would be like creative for that kind of stuff. We'll just see how it goes. I am excited, regardless of what ends up happening, because that is more publicity for something that I held very near and dear to my heart. Number 3. There we go. There's gotta be a card up here somewhere. I'm check down there though. Let's see. Yeah, this was one of my least favorites. Don't get through it though. Play games and do all that. And I realized like I would go back with my old streams and old stuff. I don't really. I'm not like one of those guys who can talk your ear off. I mean, I can talk your ear off about several things, but certainly not a streamer. That's not. I'm not a streamer. That's not me. As much as I tried it, I can't do it. I can maybe for the comics channel, I'll be more successful in that, because I know I can probably talk about more things than that. I have more, I won't say expertise, but I have more knowledge. Kind of the comic realm here. This is based on wikis and actual comics and stuff like that. Yep, I do go back and watch a lot of these videos because I'm just like, really, did I really have fun doing this stuff? I just never talked. Well, you know, I did have fun in my live streams. Like, I would play Spider-Man 2 and stuff like that, and I had a fun time. The Spider-Man series, that was always fun. In fact, I might come back for, like, maybe the most recent video nowadays would probably be, like, Miles Morales or something. And like I said, I don't really care about that many views. It's just for me. I just want to have, like, the complete series on the channel and go back and cringe at myself. It's always fun. Big ass factory. Hell yeah, some in my throat. I don't know what it is about me and streaming, but I always have like something caught up in my throat. In this level. Favorite Ben 10 alien from OG? Diamondhead, #1, go. How about you? I like Diamondhead because Diamondhead is like OG from episode 1. He's been in all 4 of the series. He's like definitely #1 in my book. He freaking destroyed Vilgax that one time. Favorite video. I am friggin' murked over here. So I have 7. This level was always long to me because it's like you have to backtrack and find the rest of the cards and stuff like that. It's a very long level. I don't even remember where I've been because there's friggin' these open gaps in the area. I can't remember where they're from. I don't think I've been over here, but yeah. New area. Okay, new area. Get freaking murked. I'm gonna do one last time. Where are cards at? I need 2 more. There we go. I got 1. And I have to go all the way back. Just to remember the way, sort of. I just watched a video today about well, it was one that I'd watched before. I'd watched a video from Dan Wonder, I think it was something like that. He had made his own kind of list of 10 aliens that he would pick for like his Omnitrix and stuff like that. I thought that was interesting. He had some interesting picks that I never would have guessed. He had and who do you have? He had like Swamp Fire. He had Cannonbolt. His reveal was a shock. I didn't know they would I know, I didn't think they would either. There was a bunch of shocking stuff that happened in like season 2. Season 2 was crazy. Freaking Ben 10. Season 2 was insane. Because it was like you had Cannonbolt, the first, and then Wildvine, the second newest alien. So you had like 2 aliens in the same freaking season that just came up out of nowhere. And it was just like, golly, I thought you could only change to 10. And then they did that, they freaking messed up the continuity. You gotta keep in mind, I came through, when I came to the States, I didn't know that like season 2 was already like happening in Ben 10. I didn't know like the US. I didn't know this stuff happened in the US first. I was like, I felt like I had time traveled. I was like, bro, what do you mean we're in season 2? We're not even done with season 1 in Venezuela. And the freaking, I remember we went to Walmart. We got a toy. It was like, I don't remember. It might have been like an upgrade or gray matter or something that I saw. And I looked at the thing. I was like, who the freak is Cannonbolt? I remember looking. I was like, I have watched this whole series from front to back. I can tell you right now, there's no such thing as Cannonbolt. That is an impossible with an Omnitrix like symbol. And I finally watched the episode, and I was like dumbfounded that Ben even could give him anything. I was like, you guys are breaking my mind right now. But yeah, the freaking Cannonbolt was an insane reveal. I love Cannonbolt. Cannonbolt might as well have been one of the OGs, because honestly, Ghostfreak was in 3 episodes before he got freaking taken out of the Omnitrix. And then like, I think it was like in 3 or 4 episodes. He wasn't in that many. He was in Zombozo. The Zombozo episode was the most memorable one. And then you had, what was it called? The Tourist Trap. He was in that one. He was in Hunted. And then he was in Secrets. I don't think he was in anything else in season 1. In season 2, he was obviously freaking out. I think that was it. He was in freaking 5 or 6 episodes, and they just took his ass out of the Omnitrix. I'm like, hey, bro, you had no chance to shine. Freaking Cannonball was there longer. Cannonball just took his place and said freaking bet. He was gonna be one of the OGs. I remember they were talking about I think Man of Action said, yeah, Cannonball was gonna be one of the OGs, but they I don't know what happened. I think they already had like 10 aliens picked out. The studio already had 10 aliens or something, and they already had 10. So they were like, let's freak stuff happen. Put Cannonball in there. I have to check my source on that one, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Check my Ben 10 wiki. Freaking run that joint. But yeah, it was like season 2 was wild because new aliens, Ghostfreak got removed, then Kevin Levin teamed up with Vilgax after he got freaking mutated. That was new. That was crazy. Kevin 11 mutating, that was really insane. I didn't know what to think. I was like, golly, I couldn't sleep for a couple nights. Because I was like, what the heck is that grotesque thing? And, you know, now I've seen, like, the substance and stuff like that. It doesn't faze me anymore, you know? But yeah, friggin' Diamondhead's my goat. If I had to pick like 10 aliens, golly, who would I pick? Diamondhead's my number 1. Gotta go with freaking. I want Jetray. Jetray would be cool because I'm just flying in space, and light speed, go to space. To be fair though, I really wouldn't. Even if I could go to space, I don't feel like I would be traveling in space. Not by myself. I'm in a spaceship. I'm going into the freaking abyss by myself. Hell no. Yeah, so yeah, I'd probably stick with Jetray, Diamondhead. What's what I pick? For some of my favorite feedback, I'd probably pick feedback. Feedback's cool. Feedback's kind of sick. I have to pick someone from like every series. I feel like I'd pick Gravitack. Gravitack's kind of cool. Like power set. Atomics. Gotta get Atomics in the friggin' game, dude. Get at least one overpowered alien. I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't do Alien X. Alien X could. I could just get them later. I'm not trying to go into like a existential crisis, dude. I forgot how boring the Wild was. I don't know. I don't know if there's. I don't know if there's more than a couple people. But, you know, if you guys played this game, what level is the most boring to you guys? Because I might have found one worse than the Stinkfly one. The Wildmutt one is just. Ugh. I hate like any sewer levels. I think the hate for sewer levels started with this game. I really do. Started with 34 minutes. Not on this level in particular, but just been playing in general. It feels like I've been on this for like 2 hours. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't even remember where I've been. This is a long, like, I feel like I have not come across another area that I've been in. It's such a long... I've not found another, I was gonna say, I have not found a solo slammer card yet. It's been crazy, dude. There's the thing, I need freaking 4 more cards though. I'll give you no map. This is how I had to learn my freaking way around, dude. It's freaking trial and error. Alright guys, we're gonna make it. It is funny because like for most of my live streams and stuff, you guys don't, I mean, you guys really don't care about this, but I'll listen to like some of my live streams back, and I really will just use that to like go to sleep. I'm dead at, like, I'll freaking fall asleep to my own videos. I mean, now I don't, because I'm married and all that, so I don't want her freaking listening to my weird voice. Another one. Where is the next one? The Ghostfreak Level. I don't know that much either. I'll give it a buck. I'm not excited to play that one again. I'm really just excited to get the boss, if I'm being honest. The XLR8 level at least is quick. Couldn't tell you if I've been here. It looks like I have. Yeah, I think I have. I would have to go look at the friggin' footage again. He just looks like he's going to the beat. Is there more here though? Am I missing something over here? Could be wrong. Number 8. Glad when I see enemies, because I know I haven't been there. Makes me happy to see some freaking bad guys. Freaking murk. I just need one more, please. Please, for the love of God. There's stuff down there. Like, I just can't, like, I can't tell from here. This music is killing me. The music is actually killing me, dude. It's killing me like soft and surely. I'm gonna go back because I've already been through all this. I bet you guys did not expect me to do freaking Adobe Flash games. That was the whole thing. I don't know why I wanted to do this. Well, I know why. I've just been feeling nostalgic for freaking Ben 10 because I made the Omnitrix video for my comics channel, but you know, you guys didn't ask for that. I don't blame you. We found it. Hey, let's go. Thank the Lord. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go down here. I know where I'm going here. I think. I know where to go. Believe me, I do. Believe me, I know where I'm going. Believe me, I know where I'm going. Where the freak is the exit? Where in the world is my exit, dude? It's over here. I totally did. Let's just get through the Ghostfreak level so the other ones aren't so bad. We gotta find the Ghostfreak. Where's the freaking Ghostfreak level? Is this a Ghostfreak? This is Gray Matter. Where's Ghostfreak? Come on. Let's change the Ghostfreak real quick. Come on, man. I need me the Ghostfreak level. You don't understand. I need to beat it. This is it right here. Let's go. This might be more fun because I can actually phase through freaking walls, except the ones that I can't phase through. I can't phase through any of these walls, but I'm a ghost. Get murked, bud. Oh, look, this man has freaking force powers. Didn't even have this power in the show. Unlimited power. I always quit at the Gray Matter one. Man, these levels are new to me. Dude, I must have beat this game like 2 or 3 times. Yeah, this freaking, like, this is my jam right here. Cause I would freaking, I am a pro at this. I really do like the game. There's just some parts boring to get through. So I think this is the only game out of all of them that let you turn into. No, that's not true. There was another one. There was another Flash game, but it's only good Flash games that you can change to Ghostfreak. Because Ghostfreak, you know, because he gets murked in season 2. Like, I don't know, tricks and all that. But yeah, I don't think like there's only like 2 or 3 games he's actually a playable alien in those games. I only need one more. This level went by way quicker than the Wildmutt level. There we go. Already done. I just need to find the freaking exit. Where's my exit? Where's my portal? I think I just didn't like this one because it was a sewer level again. Come on. Keep going back and forth. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna make it. We're gonna friggin' make it. Hopefully in less than like 2 minutes. Yes! We did it. We're gonna 100% beat this. Where's the Heatblast? That's what I really want to do. Heatblast. Maybe I should have done Flash games this whole time. Maybe I would have gotten more views. Yeah, Heatblast. It was always funny to me playing as Heatblast in this game because the fire just looks like part of his hair. It looks like he just has slick back hair because they don't know how to animate it. It is also fun to be like most Ben 10 games. Not all of them, but most of them have like a Sumo Slammer card collection thing. Because he just loves the cards so much. But he like never gets them in the show. I think he's only gotten like a couple, and that was like in his box. When he goes like when you see the box in Alien Wars, he just has like a Sumo Slammer card. Whenever see him get it, or maybe we did. Maybe I'm not remembering correctly. I always wanted to get like my very own Sumo Slammer card, but I just never got one. I never made one like an actual Sumo Slammer. I take it back. They made the cards. They made like the Ben 10 Sumo Slammer thing, but they never made an actual official Sumo Slam, like a gold card like this. They've never made one like that. Like officially, like at least I've never seen one. Maybe someone out there has a freaking gold officially licensed freaking Sumo Slammer card out there that I'm not aware of. Because some people just have better like luck than me. But I kind of would have killed for one of these. I'd probably 3D print one. That'd be nice. Probably what I do, because I'm freaking cooked. Still got what? Upgrade, gray matter, and I think we just have 3 more. I don't know, I lost count. We did the flying here. I will say, freaking Heatblast was so cool. If Steve Blum wasn't voicing Heatblast, he would have been well, I won't say that because he didn't voice him the whole time. Heatblast was still cool when it wasn't Steve Blum. But I do think it was still less cool because it wasn't Steve Blum, the Omniverse. Yeah, the Vilgax stuff, all that stuff, Ghostfreak. When Steve Blum came back to voice those goats, that's when they came back. That's when they were like really good again. When he wasn't voicing them, I say. I was underwhelmed. Especially in the reboot. The freaking reboot made Heatblast so freaking... Not like the voice for Heatblast. I do remember Yuri Lorenthal came back as Vilgax, though. That was interesting. That was quite the choice. Give me 10. Where's numero dice? Not over here, because I've been here. There it is. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this farewell video. Golly. I still can't believe, like, I can't believe it's been 2 years since I had started this channel. I really did not put a lot of work into it. I put a lot of work into like the first few videos, but then I just started doing live streams. Because editing videos, I don't know if you guys know this, but you know, to YouTubers that manage to edit their videos and all that stuff, they gotta go through a lot of freaking, they gotta go through a lot of work. Upgrade's so cool. I love, like, this is the only design upgrade that I actually really like. The Alien Force and Omniverse versions of freaking upgrade suck. Do not like them. And they just really love the design. But I think a lot of the OG designs are just peak. Where you punch me? Oh, they just put 2 there. Just, you know, just get this level over with. Upgrade was also the last of the original 10 to show up in the series. That was the quickest one of them all. I still haven't even done XLR8. Good God, man. They really wanted, they were like, man, F upgrade. You don't get no time with no upgrade. What your upgrade looking at? What your upgraded ass? Bring it out of here, dude. Oh. Anyway, how do I rate Ben 10 villains who are not Vilgax? Dr. Animo, Charmcaster, Captain Nemesis, and Kyber. That is a good question. Animo, is it just out of those the options you gave me? Because there's a few that I'm like, are we counting Kevin? We're counting OG Kevin? Because OG Kevin's up there. OG Kevin 11? That boy was a menace. That boy wanted to kill people for some freaking single cards and cash. Yeah, I think Animo is so, like, such a freaking vibe, dude. Animo is such a, like, classic Ben 10 villain. I think it was, like, the first one that Ben ever faced. And it was, like, he faced a robot in his first episode, so that doesn't really count. So, yeah. Animo was the first villain. All of them in the series that aren't Vilgax. Okay, gotcha. Not Vilgax. How do I rate them? I'll tell you who I didn't really like that much. I didn't really like Enoch. Enoch didn't appear in that many episodes. Like, the other series, all the other series just have, like, other Forever Night captains or whatever. Enoch was just in, like, 2 episodes and he got shafted in the rest of the series. So I'd probably put him, like, last. Zamboza's there too. He's only on 3 episodes total in the entire series. 3 or 4, maybe 5. Zamboza's down there. Enoch is down there. Who else do we got? Freaking, obviously we have Kyber. Kyber might be in the middle. No, there's other ones that go in the middle. The Rojo gang. I don't even know if Rojo's like a main. They're really not a main antagonist. I like the Forever Night organization. Maybe we should just. Eon. I'm not really that big a fan of Eon. I wasn't that big a fan of Eon until like Omniverse. I feel like Omniverse Eon had a little bit of something going for him. That is hard. But I do feel like if I'm rating like top 5, like you did, like you'd put Doc Animo, Charmcaster, Nemesis, Kyber. That was like your top 4. I'd probably do like a top 3 or something. I will say Kevin throughout the entire series has like so much depth. And it's like he wasn't always a villain, but he wasn't always a hero either. And I think it was like that character growth kind of puts him at like top tier. I just don't know if you'd count him like overall as a villain. Probably not, right? Because he's been a hero more often. But yeah, Dr. Animo is definitely at the top. Dr. Animo's dope. Who else is dope? Freaking... Hex didn't show up that much either. Charmcaster is probably up there too. Yeah, the ones who aren't Vilgax. I have to go back through the Albedo. I was like, who am I missing? Because I know there's a big one. Albedo is one of them. I don't know. He's not at the top, but I think he's right under Dr. Animo for me. Because it's just like they made like the whole twin thing kind of cool. Who else? Darkstar was there. Darkstar was more of a Gwen villain though. Agrigor was up there, but Agrigor... Literally, Agrigor was like a menace for one season, then we never saw him again. Kind of sucks. I kind of wish we did more. I wish we got Ben getting his look back on freaking Agrigor, because that boy, Agrigor, did Ben real dirt, and he only had 5 aliens. I'm like, my brother in Christ, you're literally just facing an amalgamation of 5, and you've had to before take on Kevin 11, who had way more than that. You're telling me you can't beat the boy ass? Yeah. I feel like Ben should have gotten his lick back on Agrigor. There's a 10th one. Yeah, I think top 3 would have to be like Dr. Animo, Albedo, Charmcaster. If we're not counting Vilgax. I don't think Eon's there. I'm really trying to go back and remember all of them from like all of the series. Kyber might be number 4. Kyber might be number 4 because he had such a cool Malware. Wait, Malware's up there. Malware above Charmcaster. I would put Malware up there. Even though Malware was only in 1 season, I think that season was like the story they built in that was really cool. Malware's story was really cool. It was like the only one to actually take a freaking alien out of the Omnitrix on his own. He left Ben so traumatized that he took the Omnitrix off. That's crazy. Brother did not care that he was 10 years old. That boy took away his hopes and dreams. Here, real quick. Dr. Animo. Actually, you know what? Malware might take over Dr. Animo for me. Malware might be up there. He might be. Oh yeah, this is like a secret area they just put this in the game. Well, they I did this a long time ago, but yeah, this whole place spells out Ben 10. It was just a secret room they added. Oof, it was a long. I remember when I discovered that room, I was like, "The hell is all this?" Yep, and they put a freaking in this wall here. Golly, I'm already running a charge. A little moment. Where's XLR8's thing? Is it over here? Just need one more. Nope, it's upgrade. Don't get stuck in the wall. I think it's actually down here. Don't get stuck in a freaking wall. Accelerate. Is this accelerate? Yep. Last one. I wanted to do this one because it's just so cool. One, two, three. We got 3 million points now. Hey, Kia. Yeah, but you know what? I think I do think that back to that top 5 a little bit. Maybe Dr. Animo, Malware, Albedo, Charmcaster, Kyber. Actually, Kyber, Charmcaster. I don't think Charmcaster was that interesting until like Charmcaster was interesting in actually, that's not true. Alien Force, she was pretty interesting. But like, she didn't have much to do at all in freaking Omniverse. That's why she's a number 5 for me. Everywhere was confused on Kevin lore. Confused on Kevin's lore. Thought he was a mutant. Alan Albright thought his mom was a human. His dad was a Heatblast. Yeah, it was weird. That was the whole thing, because like the Cervantes retcon. That whole thing, that was messed up. I was just like, whatever. What was wrong with Kevin being a freaking alien? But he's a mutant. As of Omniverse, he's a freaking mutant. He's not an alien. Cervantes just tricked everybody into thinking that there was an alien species of matter-absorbing, matter/DNA absorbing aliens. Let it be known. And then they also tricked Alan, Helen, Pierce, Manny, proctors. I mean, not the proctors, the friggin' whatever it was. Get murked. Diamondhead. Just because he's long range, I don't want to get close. I'm doing pretty good. But I'm also getting murked. Omnitrix. Yeah, that was the whole retcon. I don't know, like... I don't know, does that mean, like, Alan's parents were dead? Oh, hell no. Oh, get me out of here. There's a boss. Please. God damn, can I freaking go? I'm dead. I got freaking murked. Yeah, I just gotta be Diamondhead for a while and then just do my thing. Let's try again. Yeah, this was like the main boss. Fourarms, yeah, Fourarms is freaking massive. I made him the size of the freaking. Well, I guess he would be like 10 foot tall. But yeah, I don't think he was move, golly! Hold on. This is what I get for friggin' backing myself up. Alright, let's try it one more time. I'm about to kill him, and then he does a stupid spin move. I forget that he does that stupid spin move. I'll do Fourarms, but he does the one attack. Let's go! We got it. Let's go! We done did it. I win! You did it! Those robots have been set packing, and the Omnitrix is safe and sound. Welcome to the big leagues. You're a hero now. Well, that was my semi-blast video. Just whatever I post. I might just feel like posting Fortnite every so often. Like once in a blue moon or something, I don't know. But, appreciate all the support I've gotten on this channel. It's been fun. But yeah, I'm friggin' dipping. Setting my sights elsewhere. Fatback Comics, if you guys are interested. I'm just gonna leave that in the... I'll probably just leave that in the description of this video. I don't know how to put that in this. Nope, I don't. That's fine. Fatback Comics is where I'm going. It's my main channel now. Main focus. But, you know, appreciate you guys watching. All the support I've gotten. I hope you guys do good in whatever endeavors that you guys are going in. Peace.